Our morning call. Well, 20 days after demonetization, the government has announced a new income disclosure scheme of sorts to encourage black money hoarders to come clean. The centre has proposed amendments to the Income Tax Act. So if you are disclosing your unaccounted wealth, Surabhi Upadhyay is here to explain the three possible scenarios.
Well, there are three different scenarios. You come clean by the 30th of December, you come clean after the 30th of December, and you don't come clean at all, wait for the taxman to basically come and raid you. So let's quickly go through what will happen in all of these three. Now, to start off with, IDS2, as the tax circles here in Mumbai are calling this basically. So this new scheme has an effective tax rate of 50%. So if you're going to be disclosing, let's say, 1,000 rupees, then the tax is going to be 30%. That takes away 300 rupees. Then there's a surcharge of 33% on the tax component and a penalty on the income component. Net, the effective tax is 50%. You lose 500 rupees. And of course, remember, there is that 4-year lock-in as well. 25% of your income is going to be locked in for 4 years in zero interest rate generating deposits. But that's the way the scheme is structured. Now, that's scenario number one. What happens if you don't come clean till the 30th of December? Then this is how the math is adding up. The tax rate goes up dramatically. It goes up to 60%, and then there is a surcharge on that tax at 25%. So effective taxation is 75%. Again, going back to that 1,000 rupee example, if you're disclosing or declaring 1,000 rupees, after paying 75% tax, in hand, you're going to be left with 250. Now, this is assuming that you yourself decide to declare after the 30th of December. If you don't declare, well, there are certain anomalies that the tax department catches upon, and there's an inquiry that is raised, questions that are raised, then there is an additional penalty of 10% on the 75% tax, which is why your effective tax rate in this case goes up to 82.5%. And going back to the 1,000 rupee example, after paying 82.5% in hand, you're left with only 175 rupees. And the third scenario, it's a pretty obvious one. That's why we haven't listed out here. If you're waiting for an income tax rate, then these rates go up dramatically. Penalties can be between 30% to 60%. And net, well, you won't have much of that money left in your hand at all. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Surabhi Upadhyay. No matter what the tax evader is complaining, he can't complain that he didn't understand that.